Illusive Man, Commander. I figure you got a few words for him, too.
Super chat in Discord. What is going on, guys? I'm gonna take a look.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look at this a bit later, guys, because there's some important dialogue here. Do elaborate if you want to, though. Let's see some chat, maybe. Life is Strange is so fine. Yes, I agree. I love that game. Man, this is such a controversial game to play for streamers. I love it to death, the Life is Strange series, but it is full of copyright music. I had to put my own music in this game to actually make a series out of it. It was so damn hard. Anyways.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
Oh, I looked in the Discord, by the way, Elijah. Some more art. Man, keep making art, and I'm gonna feature it. You guys do know, whoever was here from the beginning, that I do feature any art you make.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
By the way, do elaborate, Shriyash, what you mean, that I'm not responding to replies. If you mean the chat on the YouTube, sometimes going too fast and I'm paying attention to the action here on screen, so I sometimes miss chat comments.
I was just on the collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Oh, nice! A derelict Reaper. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we can really take the fight to the enemies. By the way, guys, it is quite difficult for a streamer in general, not just me, but in general streamers, to catch up with all the comments. Jesus, my voice is dying, sorry. If you could take like a picture of my room here, you would see there's all kinds of chaos going on. Like I have a mixing console on my left, 2 screens on my right, and a mobile phone all watching all them at the same time. So I'm gonna miss some comments from time to time. It is what it is, I'm sorry.
Aren't brown dwarves basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
Aren't brown dwarfs...
Hold on, we listen to that dialogue. Let's skip through it.
But I won't call it safe.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. but now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
And we have our next mission. Nice. Elijah says, I don't know if his Shakmi is flexing because I can't afford all the things, or he's trying to make it buy this.
So the Illusive Man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
By the way, I'm definitely not flexing, and don't be worried. It sounds much sexier than it is. Talking about all this equipment, like, I got a deal on my mixer. One of my monitors is like, I don't know, 10 years old or something. And the phone is obviously a cheap one, so don't worry about it. It's not as expensive as it sounds. And I have amassed this during the year, so it can work out.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
Interesting.
That can't be right.
Is that the center of the universe? How can that be? How can anything exist in there?
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Alright, so now we know why this IFF Reaper thing is very necessary for us to retrieve. Anybody who's advanced through the Omega-4 relay up to now has never come back, and the reason is you cannot navigate easily in the galactic core. Acquiring that IFF could change that though, so let's go get it. Oh, we need to build our team. Hold on, I do have two choices here though, let's not be hasty about that. What happens here, I don't know if this is an important choice, I don't remember the game that well, but if you do the IFF mission, it triggers the final mission almost right away. We don't want to do that because we're definitely not strong to tackle the final mission yet. We need to build our team, and that's the choice I'm gonna go with.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Yep, stick with building a team.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Nice. That is what I want to hear.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nurse Astra docking bay.
And indeed, this is where we need to go for Miranda's mission. Let's start.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Oriana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
He didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
By the way, in case you're kind of confused, and I bet you are, because, I mean, why would you remember Miranda's mission, loyalty mission anyway? The gist of the mission here is Miranda has a sister. She also has kind of an abusive father. So she hid her sister from her father, and now her father has discovered her sister's location. So we're essentially on a mission to save the sister from the father. That is about the gist of it.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
Oh, by the way, Elijah, do elaborate. You guys are saying about something that no one has to know up there, I see. Did I say anything wrong again? In any case, let's advance here a bit.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
Oh, if you put it that way, Elijah, that sounds horrible. Elijah says our mission is to ruin the reunion of a father and a daughter. Yeah, that's one way of putting it, I guess.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Let's get going.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Worst mistake they could do, not plan on the Shack monster. Alright, and we get a choice again. Interesting. I didn't remember that. Same group. We're already assigned skill points. So let's go.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
They don't look so tough. Come on.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it!
Okay, we're going with diplomacy, I guess, here.
I got this.
Let's see how that works out.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Alright, so I don't think we need to go through these options. Let me just explain to you what I remember. Niket not helping, obviously, because he's kind of been captured. Captain Inyala is just kind of a minor boss, nothing to care about. Oriana's age, she's a bit younger than Miranda, but that doesn't really play a role. So let's get going.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots.
You sneaky bastard.
We unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
I'm not taking that option.
Works for me.
I'm gonna let Miranda take the tough decisions. Oh shoot, he's very close, hold on. Who's to my right? That's Miranda, cool. Alright, the Merc leader is down. The rest is probably gonna be easy. Especially with this rifle. Man, this rifle does uncomplicate things a lot. Like, I don't even need to use the slowdown time skill. After doing the main Reaper mission, the main Collector mission, everything kind of seems much easier. Oh, stop shaking the screen, damn it. Show your head, come on. There you go. Are you kidding me? That was a headshot. What the hell? Okay, I'm getting a bit lazy here, hold on. Stay down, please. Oh shoot, he's still alive. Barely, but still. Alright, now. Can I save? Yes, I can save. Let's get some ammo. Do some chat. Get going. He just died in the first few seconds of the battle. Yes, that is what you get. I mean, I've always wondered, guys, like, in these old days, the two leaders would converge in the middle of the battlefield and talk things out. And I was always thinking, like, if they do not come to an agreement, why don't they just, you know, shoot each other right there and then? I mean, that's basically what I did with this guy. Alright, nothing to collect here. So I guess let's get moving. Can I save? Nice. Miranda looks like she's about to die. Oh, come on, man. She's looking very lively to me. Why are you saying that? She's looking fine. Do you know something I don't, Elijah? No spoilers.
Team 4.
That is an ass shot.
I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
By the way, I kind of think Miranda is like the equivalent of Monica from Doki Doki. She always takes like these weird poses, bending over and doing things like that. I don't know why the devs elected to do that, but it makes it for some very strange dialogue sometimes. Let's see. You never gave her age? Why did you take her? Let's actually listen into that. That's kind of interesting.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Almost a woman, so she was a man. Come on, Elijah. So, interestingly enough, the game doesn't really do a good job explaining what Miranda means here. Miranda is kind of a very advanced, genetically enhanced human, right? Her father took her as a little girl and did all these kinds of experiments on her and trying to enhance her with biotics and whatnot. Obviously, that made her super powerful, but she also doesn't like it because she couldn't have control over her own life. She couldn't make any decisions. And the reason she took away her sister is because she didn't want her sister to have the same fate as she did. So you can kind of see why it's good, was a good thing to do. Also, it's kind of a kidnapping thing, so I don't know. In any case.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
And now I know. And now I know why we need to save her. Let's get to it.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Alright, the area layout is not important. Oh, the trust in Niket though, I want to hear that.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Alright, can we trust Niket? Absolutely is the answer. We'll see if that holds.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Alright, before we get going, let's do some chat and save the game. So we got superhero woman, genetically advanced, kidnaps... Yes, essentially yes, Elijah, I mean... I don't know, you can be on either side of this story, I guess. You can be pro Miranda or against Miranda.
On the far side of the conveyor line.
Oh, shoot.
Time your shots.
Okay, everybody take positions. What is this guy doing? Hello? It doesn't... Oh, come on. This obstructed my shot. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. Oh man, I love this rifle to death. One shooting enemies without using the skill. I don't know if that explosive will get to this guy, that's why I'm not shooting it, by the way. I think it's too far away. I think I could even shoot these things down and they would fall like on top of enemies. Oh Jesus. I missed that shot because that guy jerked my vision. I mean, I have to say, it's kind of challenging to line up a sniper shot in this game, because anything that shakes the screen throws you off like big time. You can see the screen kind of jerking every time I'm shooting at these guys. Especially rockets, oh man. Rockets are the worst. They like shake the entire world for a few seconds. Where are you? Come on. Yeah, he's not coming out to play. I'm gonna have to go to him. Oh, still not dead? Come on.
Enemy down! Keep the bitch back. The cat is nearing the transport terminal.
Alright, cool. Can I get some ammo? Thank you. Alright, let's kind of try to loot the area. Maybe we'll find something valuable around. Save and do some chat as well. Or hit the box of the cover. It's large. The 3 years. Yeah, the hitbox, you mean, yes. I think they are kind of doing a good job with hitboxes. You know what? That's actually working against me, Shriers. Like, the hitboxes are so small, so very well done. Like, if you try to hit a Salarian, they have such small faces. You cannot really get a easy headshot. Krogans obviously are much easier, but...
This looks interesting.
In any case, trying to hit small heads is a kind of a pain in the butt in this game. Oh, shoot! Alright, the committee is here. Hold on, let's switch to a more appropriate weapon. Alright, you don't want to go down this way, you go down that way. I'm gonna just wait him come slowly to his death. Oh, he's stuck. That enemy stuck. Look at this guy. Everybody get in here. Let's take a picture with this guy.
Right there.
Come on.
On it.
I want everybody on this picture. Oh, he's threatening Miranda like this. Alright, let's see. This is a picture for the ages. This guy is kind of royally screwed right now. Nowhere to go, buddy. How do I close this stem? Okay, cool.